locked out of my house. My garage door opener does not work. The power's out and it is storming. The power is out. The power is out. The power's out. The power's been out for like 4 or 5 hours. I can't remember the last time that this has happened. All I have is this dinky little flashlight. That is the most cliche thing to say ever, but you don't realize how much you rely on electricity until it's gone.
What we do here is go back.
I really don't feel that much different. The only thing that's weird is saying that I'm 30, but definitely a lot of life lessons have come in my 20s. And there's about 8 million mosquitoes right there, so I'm gonna move. 20s taught me a lot, and one thing that I've definitely found out to come to be true is that I can't eat like I did when I was in my 20s. Not pay for it. It just doesn't work. I can't still have a six-pack and eat fast food every day. Just not gonna happen. So one thing that's really stuck out to me that I'm coming more and more to realize to be true is that your time is valuable. It's been said, you've heard it said before, but until you realize something for yourself, you really won't understand it like you will when you have that realization in your own life. If you're watching this video right now, that means that I am engaged. Never thought that I would be getting engaged at 30 years old. I guess I'm not as far along in life as I thought that I might be at 30. If you would have asked me when I was 20, not that I'm doing bad and not that I feel miserable or anything like that because I'm not where I had planned. That's okay. It's okay. I'm currently live in my parents' basement. Not exactly where I wanted to be at 30 years old. I had previously lived on my own for a while and then moved back in so I could finish up school. It was more of a financial move, and not that my parents are bad or anything. My parents are great. They're very generous to let me live there while I finish up my degree. But it's hard sometimes to be in this spot when it's not where I had planned or would like to be, but I've learned that I have to be content in every situation that I'm in. I have it really, really, really good compared to a lot of people. Not that I compare myself to a lot of people, but it helps change your perspective. And just focusing on fixing my own problems and working on bettering myself rather than thinking about other people and how to fix their problems and how to change them. I really just want to focus on myself in those areas. Not that I want to be selfish. I want to give back to others and I want to be considerate of others, no doubt, but I don't want to compare myself to others or be so concerned about what someone else is doing that I forget to improve myself, because that's the easiest thing to do. I heard a really good quote that it's easier to look through a window than to look into a mirror. And that's so true. It's easier to look at someone else's problem and say, hey, I could fix that right away, but we tend to forget about our own problems, and I want to work harder on myself. Turning 30 is not a day to freak out. It's not an age to freak out. It just means that you're here on the earth. You've been here for 30 years and you're lucky to be here. Another piece of advice I would say is that just because the life expectancy in America is about 80 years, don't assume that you're going to live for 80 years. Matter of fact, it might be a good idea to assume that you're not going to live that long to get you out of a complacent mindset.